Today we talk about yellow machinery. Goodness, yellow machinery. And what is plant or risk? I think that's what we're talking about.
Yeah, but so yellow machinery is typically your construction type of plant. If you drive past a construction site, it's those big machines that dig or push whatever that needs to be done to get the construction site going. So yeah, so it's normally your yellow goods, sometimes not even green ones. But yeah, so plant or risk policy is a policy specializing in covering those items, a specialized type of items. It's a policy that's nice and wide. It's structured exactly for those type of items and all the risks involved. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, we normally, when you drive on a road, there's those huge trucks and they normally stop you. So there's one car in front and one car behind, and normally there's those huge machines on the back of those trucks. And one always think, where are they going and what are they doing? And I've actually got some pictures of them on the screen. So yellow machines is typically a back actor, front end loader, grader. There's so many of them. And
that's correct, yeah.
So what does that cover? What does the insurance cover?
So, but probably the easiest way is to explain it is it's similar to a motor vehicle policy. So if you could insure this as a motor policy, that's basically what it would cover. So it would cover the actual item whilst on site, whilst being stored, whilst in transit. Obviously, you can add some liability element to it on site. Yeah, so it's very wide, but it would actually cover physical damage to that item, just like you would on the motor policy. Yeah.
And how should one structure such a policy? So I would imagine that it will cover the third party as well. So if the machine damages something. So we often find that these machines work in town and it's digging a ditch. And there's always the risk that that machine can cut through electrical wires or plumbing. Does the policy cover those things as well, Johnny?
Yeah, but so the way it's structured is actually quite simple. There's three ways of structuring it. So if you are a construction company that owns those machines, you can insure it for, to cover your own goods. You can insure it if you hire it in or if you hire it out. So it could be all three depending on your business, but that's basically how you would structure it. So I've owned goods, hired in, hired out. You can add like a car hire element to it. So if you have hired that machine in, and now there's been a claim, now the job is standing, they'll pay a daily rate towards getting another replacement machine so that the job doesn't stand still. You can add a liability element to it. So on the site, as you mentioned, so if they dig there and there's a liability issue, or on the road risk. So you sometimes see the guys actually just traveling with it. It's very, very straightforward cover, but yes, it can be structured exactly as per what your business would require. Yeah.
So when that vehicle or machine is transported, does the cover it as well?
Yeah, so whilst in transit as well. Yeah, okay. The actual item would be covered. Yeah.
Okay, so it's covered there where it's parked at the client's premises, and then when it's uploaded onto the truck to be transported to wherever it's going to work, it's covered, and then whilst it's working, it's covered as well.
Yeah, so on site. So that's why it's called all risk, because it's so much wider than just normal, just insuring it as a normal item. So, and then with the way it's structured is you can insure that item for new replacement value or market value, depending on if you feel you can get a second-hand item for the value selected. Obviously, it depends if you've got tracking in or not. The insurers will ask you that. So yeah, so it's very straightforward, but it's nice and wide to cover, yeah.
Let's just talk about the value a little bit more. So in South Africa, we've got a problem with the rand-dollar exchange rate and everything. So importing such a machine is very expensive. So the client's got a machine, maybe the machine is 10 years old. It's worth, let's say, 2 million rand. But to replace a machine like that, it will be 12, 15 million. So the client insures it for 2 million. And if it's done correctly, he's going to get paid 2 million. And with that 2 million, he must go and buy another 10-year-old machine again. Have I got it right?
So yeah, so that would be on market value. So if he chooses market value, he's saying for that sum insured, he'll be able to source another second-hand one, round about the same value to get a machine. Because I know the second-hand market is flooded with yellow goods. I mean, yeah. There's always, so it depends on the client. So if they obviously have newer stuff, yes, better to do it on new replacement value.
Yes.
So the premium would be more. But obviously, if you have all the stuff, it's pointless putting it on new replacement value. The premium is going to be a lot. And if you are comfortable that in that industry, you can source a replacement within that sum insured, then market value would be better. Yeah.
Okay. Let's talk about some claims. Johnny, what claims have you seen?
Yeah, but so we all know in sites, I mean, there's a lot of stuff happening. It looks like chaos sometimes, but it's controlled chaos. So, yeah, so a lot of windscreen claims, that we see, rocks flying and this falling and whatever. So those machines are very tough. They take a pounding. It's not often that they really will get damaged, something bumping or two. They're really, really tough.
Yeah.
But windscreens are a big claim factor. And obviously your liability on site, the guy might drive quickly from A to B and bump a car that's parked there or something like that. But your windscreens are your predominant. Theft is not such a big issue because, chances are people are not really going to steal an item like that. They might steal parts of it, but yeah, not the whole item.
Those vehicles are not allowed to drive on the road. So if there's a motor accident on the road, not going to be covered. That vehicle is not, like I said, not registered to drive on the road. Yeah, I think the claims that I've seen is machines falling into a hole. So the machine is busy digging a hole, and then somehow that machine falls into the hole. And then the insurance needs to recover that vehicle. That vehicle needs, or that machine needs to be taken out of that hole. And yeah, so a claim can easily become a very big claim. Anything else that you like to mention about this machinery, Johnny?
Yeah, but so in relation to the big sums insured that you've got on those items, the premium is actually relatively cheap. The rating is very, very low, much lower than what it would be for motor vehicles as such. Yeah, because the risk is a lot less. They're not often that much on the road. They normally sort of stand in one little area where they do that. And like I said, they are tough. They're not going to claim for small little bumps and bruises because those machines are tough. So yes, customers might think, yeah, but this machine is worth 2 or 3 million. The premium is going to be an astronomical amount. It's not to say that the rating is actually very, very low in relation to other covers out there. Yeah.
Okay. And the insurance companies that deal with that, is it any insurance company, or is there specific insurance companies dealing with this?
So insurance companies will do that as part of the engineering side. But yeah, we do have a few on the books where it's specialized insurers that only specialize in the sort of engineering sector. So doing that in contractors or risk and stuff. So what the client would do is if they want insurance, they would fill in a proposal form. It's normally very short, 1 or 2 pages. With the items listed. They want to know, is it tracking in, those sort of things, what type of liability everything. Just normally a tick box exercise. And yeah, they can do a quote based on the proposal form.
Yes. Okay, we will put a link down below where you can get a form like that. And I think if you are paying insurance on this, maybe get a quote to see if your quote is comparable in the market. And if you do have machines and you're looking for insurance, follow the link below and we will be able to help you. Johnny?
Nothing much on my side. I will just, another thing to check out for if you are a contractor that goes to one of these big plant hire companies and you hire a yellow goods machine for a week or whatever it is, they will tell you if you are responsible for the insurance or not. If you are, then obviously you can take out a policy for that third-party item as well.
Yes. And you normally hire the machine with the driver or the operator. That's the word I was looking for. If there's no more questions, please like and subscribe our video. We'd like to give you more information about specialist insurance that's available. And see you in our next video.
Thanks, Hollard.
Cheers. Thank you if you've watched till the end. AS Brokers is a small brokerage situated on the west rand of Gauteng in Johannesburg, South Africa. And we specialize in small, medium to large business insurance. If you want your business insurance to be reviewed, please ask on our website for Johnny Farino to contact you, and he will go through your business insurance with you, especially if you need some specialist advice on like this contractors plant, contractors or risk, or any engineering type of risk. We are there to help you. Thank you.